Hi guys, welcome back to another live video. So today I am working on a custom order again. God has been good to me because finally I get some custom orders towards the end of the year. So I am working another custom order. Last week I worked on another one that I shared with you guys in one of my previous live videos. So this time around, I am working with these beautiful motifs. I'll be teaching you how to do these in my next videos. Of course, I am recording tutorials as I work on these projects. And yeah, you have to just stay tuned for what's to come next. So I am currently just joining the motifs together so that I start working on the actual piece. And then when it comes to the top, my client was very clear that she wanted to use the same exact colors as the bottom. This is supposed to be the bottom part of the piece. And then this is supposed to be the top part of the piece. So we are using the same exact color scheme so that we can get a matching sort of set. Hopefully I can pull it off. I'm already seeing a very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece coming together. But let me know what you guys think about this piece already. This is supposed to be a two-piece, a top and a pair of shorts. So stay tuned for this one. It will be up on my channel soon. So my main aim was to come here very early in the morning since it's a Monday, and yeah, I had this zeal or this energy for Monday, but somehow it has rained very heavily and I couldn't be in this space. So I just went back home and waited for the rain to stop. Otherwise, I wasn't going to be able to record anything while the train was outside there. It was very loud. There would be a lot of background noise. So I decided to wait for the rain to stop so that I can step into my workspace. And unfortunately, it's 4:41 right now and I've just stepped in. So yeah, I just thought I could just do an update here so that we work on a project at least. So how are you guys? How is your week going? Of course, it's Monday. We don't have so many plans yet. But for me, I am working on some projects in the background, many projects, by the way, but I also appreciate my old projects and I want to give them time to still run and be appreciated as much as the new ones. So that's why I've taken long without putting out a tutorial. I have some tutorials that are ready, but I want to give time to people to actually consume the content that's already there. I feel like I have a lot of content, and me being on pressure to keep producing new content is not really, it's not something that's giving me a lot of satisfaction. As much as I want to create, I also have to appreciate the old designs. So I'm trying to slow down a little bit, not running off from the platform, but not putting myself on pressure to create. So that way it will give me some sort of comfort as well as free time to relax a little bit and also become more creative. I've noticed for the past days that I haven't been on pressure of uploading tutorials and videos and patterns. I'm much more calm and at ease, and by the time I come back to create something else, I'm in the mood because I'm not stressed about it. I am just ready for it. So that's something that I'm trying to practice, and it was advice from someone on the channel. I don't remember who it was, but I believe, yeah, the content that we have on the channel right now is more than enough for me to relax a little bit and take a back seat and appreciate all my hard work. I feel like the hard work phase is gone, and right now I just have to take it a little bit easy on myself and also enjoy the fruits of my effort. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to practice, and I hope I'll get there one day, because I want this creativity not to die or burn out, but to keep growing organically, and so that I bring out the best version of me when I'm creating. So I hope you guys are good. All right. Maybe I can catch up now. Hi. I have so many motifs to join. I didn't use the join as you go method because I had to put a black boundary. And even when it came to the top motifs, I just felt like the fact that there's a black boundary, I couldn't use the join as you go method. But these are very beautiful colors. I usually use these for several projects. I've used those colors for several projects, and they usually come out so nicely. So what I'm trying to do right now is to write my patterns, put everything in order in case I didn't describe a product well. I'm updating my product descriptions. I am working on patterns of the designs that don't have patterns yet. And yeah, I'm just taking it a day at a time. But I'm not on pressure to release the next tutorial. I just have to learn how to be in that space of comfort. Um, we usually work so hard every day. Now it's been how many years? Catch up with you. I want to start a very new design you post. I want to start every new design you post. I currently have 2 not complete. Oh, I hope you complete. And make sure you tag me in your finished product. I would love to see that. I'd love to see some of your recreations of my designs. Someone is asking, what am I making? I'm working on a custom order for a client. And this is the bottom piece, which is supposed to be a pair of shorts. So it's nowhere close to finished, but once it's done, trust me, it's going to look very beautiful. I can already see it in my head. I can already picture the finished piece. But for now, we just have to work with what we have and just keep imagining how it will turn out. Oh, this takes forever. I wish I could use the join as you go method. It's usually my go-to method. But this time around, there's no shortcut. I have to do this manually and join these squares together individually. Okay, let me see. This is a daisy. I believe this is a daisy granny square. I'll be teaching you how to do this first before I put out a tutorial of the actual piece that I made. So that you can choose for yourself. You can decide what you want to use the square for. That's totally up to you. So I'll be putting out the square first, and then you'll be seeing the finished product later on. Hello. Okay. These are so many squares, 8 squares. Okay, so let's see. Hello, thank you so much, Windrella Creations. Oh my god, someone gifted me something. Someone sent me a super thanks on a live. Thank you so much. Um, Thank you so much for the support for the channel. I wish I could crochet for a living. That is a goal in working. Oh my god. Uh, you can get there. It takes some time, but you can definitely get there if you want to, that is. It's a very intimidating job, because how can you be stepping into office at 4:30? I actually came here at 4:40 in the evening just because of the rain and everything that has been happening. I couldn't. I was actually home trying to put everything together, but yeah, not in my workspace. So I've just come here to update you guys on what I'm working on. And today I'm supposed to put out a pattern for the granny square poncho. I don't know if you guys have seen it or tried it out. The pattern for that poncho is coming out tonight. It's a very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful design. Let me get my second phone so that I can share with you some of the images. Okay, so let's see. Share Walker shares DIY shop owner. I've actually already uploaded this piece. I don't know why I was still thinking that that's what I had to do at the end of the day. But yeah, this is the poncho that we are talking about. This one, the pattern is actually out right now. It's one of my favorite ponchos. This is because of its cozy design, especially the ribbing in the neckline and also on the sleeves. It just gives a very comfortable and very cozy look. And we have the tutorial on my channel, as well as a pattern now. The pattern is on Etsy, it's on Ravelry, it's on Ko-fi, and on my website. So that's what the poncho looks like. This is what it looks like. And this is the back side of the poncho. So This same exact design inspired my most recent poncho, which you guys have even tried out. I've got so many sales on this pattern. That is the falling leaves crochet poncho. This also has a pattern as well as a tutorial on the channel. So you should definitely check it out. This, I feel like we are going into the sweater season, more like cold season, winter. Today we've had the worst rain ever. I feel like we've had some very heavy pour, and we had hailstones, and it's really cold. And yeah, you can gift this to your loved ones. It can be a gift for the festive season, for your mom, for your sister. So I feel like this is a very versatile design that you can play around with and give to your loved ones. And it's it's really, really, really beautiful. And you can play around with colors. uh, you can either do it in maybe white. Look at that pattern. Why wouldn't you love such a design? So yeah, while those designs are working or running in the background, we are also taking off some time to work on some custom orders. I love custom orders that are actually that I've never done before, because that also gives me a chance to record tutorials. On Friday, I delivered a piece. Let me show you what it looked like. Oh, this was in the process of making it. So you can see this. This is the piece that I delivered on Friday last week. This and the Apricity crochet top. This is supposed to get an updated tutorial, so stay tuned for this. I was able to record the tutorial while working on it, and yeah, it's a tutorial that's in the pipeline, especially the back shaping. It's changing so that we get much more coverage at the back. So yeah, a lot. So you can see when I was working on these squares, this is just behind the scene footage. I usually take some images as I work. So yeah, let me see how I can weave in this tail and get back on video, because at this point I have to record the next step on the video tutorial. Alright guys, that's it for the update. I hope you guys have a lovely week. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.